Hi guys, in this video I'm going to teach on lesson 11.1 chi-square distribution, where you guys going to learn on the properties of the chi-square distribution and also on how to read the chi-square distribution to find the value of CV, critical value. Let us begin. The learning outcome of this lesson is to list the characteristic of the chi-square distribution, and the most important is to know on how to read the chi-square table. Chi-square distribution is actually used to test the hypothesis about the variance, single variance, to test the goodness of fit, which is concerning the frequency distribution, to test the independence between the two variables. The two variables here will be the variable of nominal or ordinal categorical data or categorical variable, and it can also be used to test the homogeneity of the two proportion of the proportion. The one that we will cover in MAT 240S is to test the goodness of fit of the distribution and to test the independence of the two variables. So let us start with the properties of chi-square distribution. It is the family of distribution based on degree of freedom. You will see in the table of the chi-square, you will have the row of degree of freedom and the column of significant level, where random samples are taken from normal distribution whose the variance is sigma square, and the random variable must always be positive with the data distribution, random variable distribution, and the sample distribution is positively skewed, means skewed to the right. So the formula to get the degree of freedom will be k minus 1, which is number of categories minus 1. How the table, this is the screenshot of the table. We will have the row of degree of freedom from 1 to 100 actually, and the alpha as the column, okay, the significant level or the probability of the right side. Okay, all the alpha here is probability of the right side. For example, 0.005 here is actually the value of probability this side. 0.995 near to 1, right? So the value of probability is actually the area is this bigger area. It always represents the area of the right side, okay, right tail. Okay, let us learn on how to read the chi-square table. So chi-square table gives us the right side probability of chi-square greater than A equals to probability. Okay, probability means the alpha, and to find the CV means to find the value of this. This is the CV. We want to find this. Okay, the value of S as this, the CV. The table always gives the probability to the right of the given chi-square value. For example, we have k or n equals to 25. For n or k equals to 25, the degree of freedom will be k minus 1, right? Degree of freedom will be 25 minus 1, 24. Okay, so if let's say we want to find the value of chi-square or the value of CV for degree of freedom 24 and the alpha 0.05, that means when you shape the region of this, it always skewed to the right, something like this. 0.05 will be here. So the CV here you can get from the table, and the value from the table, the value inside the table here will give you the CV. So you have to zoom in to the degree, the row 24 and the column 5%, so 0.05. So this is the CV, means the value of this point is 36.415. What if you are given probability 0.95? What it means by 0.95? 0.95, if you draw the curve, it will be the bigger area here because 0.95. This is 0.95. And to find the CV means to find this value. it always right tail. So what you have to do is you look at the chi-square table, look at the alpha 0.95 and the degree of freedom 24. The value inside the table will give you the CV. CV equals to 13.648. Right? So let's say you want to find in between. For example, you have two tail tasks. When you have two tail tasks, you have to know it is the rejection region will be on the left and on the right. So you need to find the two value of CV. One is this CV and one is this CV. And you should know that if you have chi-square table, okay, if you have chi-square distribution, and there are two tail tasks, it always positive. CV is always positive. So one to be here, one will be here. How? I will show you in the next slide. Let's say we want to find the CV when alpha is 0.10 and n equals to 25, and this is two tail tasks. So when you have two tail tasks, the rejection region will be on the left and on the right. So on the right, it will be 0.05, on the left 0.05. So total shaded region is equals to significant level 0.10. 0.05 plus 0.05 is 0.10. So to find the CV means to find the point that separate the rejection region and non-rejection region. So we want to find this, let's say chi-square left and chi-square right, we call it. So to find chi-square left and chi-square right, what you can do is you can use the table. And chi-square table always give us the right tail. To find chi-square left, okay, which is this point, and it is to use the right tail, okay, that means it will be 0.05 plus the area of non-rejection. So if rejection region is 0.10, non-rejection will be 0.90, 90%, right? So the right side of chi-square left will be 95%. I can write this as probability of when x is greater than chi-square left is 0.95. So to find chi-square left, you have to refer to alpha 0.95 and degree of freedom 25 minus 1, 24. That's how you will get chi-square left equals to 13.848 from the table. Alright. For the chi-square right, this is the point, right? And the table of chi-square always gives us right side. So right side of the chi-square right is 0.05. I can rewrite this as probability when x greater than chi-square right is equals to, as given as 5%, 0.05. So in the table, you can refer to alpha 0.05 and degree of freedom 24. That's how you will get chi-square right as equals to 36.415. So you will see in the table, the value inside the table will give you the chi-square. Okay. What if we have this? Let us do this activity to actually practice on finding the chi-square value. You can try by your own. Okay. So this one, let's say all are right tail tests, because when you learn lesson 11.2 and 11.3, it always right tail test. So I want you guys to practice on the right tail test. The first one, to find the CV when alpha is 0.05 and k equals to 15. So if I draw the rejection region, 0.05 will be here on the right tail, and we want to find this CV. We need to refer to the chi-square table. Then we will need degree of freedom. Degree of freedom will be k minus 1. 15 minus 1 equals to 14. So you look at the table, refer to row 14 and column 0.05. 0.05, row 14, scroll down a bit, row 14, that will give us the value of CV as 23.685. So CV for this one is 23.685. B, second one, find the CV when alpha is 0.10 and k equals to 20. So when you draw the region, it actually need to be not normally curved. It should be like this. 0.05. Okay, this is CV. And for this one, it should be something like this. 0.10, and this is the CV. The k equals to 20 means the degree of freedom is 19. So you look at the chi-square table where the column is 0.10 and row 19. 0.10 is here, this one, and 19 is here. So it will be 27.204. So back to the lecture notes, CV equals to 27.204. The last one, find the CV when alpha is 0.025, when k equals to 8. So if I draw the curve, it should be something like this. This is 0.025. This is the CV that we want to find. And when k equals to 8, the degree of freedom becomes 7. So you refer to the column 0.025 and row 7. Look at the chi-square table. 0.025, row 7, that will give us 16.013 as the CV. So the CV for this one is 16.103. Sorry, 16.013. CV equals to 16.013. So that's how you find the chi-square value or the chi-square critical, the CV from the chi-square table. Thank you.